everybody. Welcome to day one of the mentorship. Day one is all about finding your why. Before I started with Young Living, I didn't know what your why was. That sentence didn't even make sense to me. It sounded stupid. But turns out it's the most important part. So we're gonna help you guys today find your why, what drives you, what your passions are, what your goals are, what sets your soul on fire, and why it's important to have that. So I've heard your why or your goals compared to as a ship. And imagine a ship leaving the harbor. One ship has a destination set. They have a charted course. They have a captain and a crew. They know where they're going. They know the time they need to arrive. They've got, like, I don't know, all the tools and mechanisms you need for traveling on the sea. They have compasses. They know where they're going. And 99 times out of 100, that ship's going to get to where it's going because it has its goals. It has its plan laid out. It has, everybody on board and knows where they're going, and they're working for the same purpose. And because they took the time to plan that, to chart that course, to know where they were going. And if there's a ship in the harbor also that doesn't have a set destination, doesn't have a crew that is completely on board knowing what's up, doesn't have a compass, they have nowhere to go. If they get out of the harbor, chances are they're going to crash on a beach somewhere because they don't have maps, they don't know where they're going. And so it's super, super important to set goals for yourself. If you don't have goals set in place, how do you know which direction to go? How do you know how to plan your path and how to choose your priorities? Because you need to know where you're going. And so that essentially is your why. You need to find what it is that drives you and sets you on fire and gets you excited, because when you face hard times, when you face challenges, when you're in a hard space, you need to know where you're going. If the ship that has the compass, has the directions laid out, if they get tossed in the sea, they still know where they're going. If they got turned around in a storm, they have a compass to turn themselves back around. They know where they're going. And so it's super, super important to have that why, to have that goal, those end games, because when you're tossed in the sea, you need to know what's going to turn you back around.